Hey guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. So what I want for you to do is to pause the camera, the video, and see which deck is resonating with you. And we'll go ahead and start with deck number one. All right, we have Strength, Two of Cups, the World, Five of Pentacles, King of Wands, overall energy, Six of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. All right, so for some of you, I feel that, maybe there is someone who feels like a soulmate, feels like someone that you've known before. I feel that there is some sort of bond that you have with this person. And I really feel like maybe something is mutual, but for whatever reason, this person is holding back. But at the same time, I feel like you're connected. Like you can feel this person calling out to you, or you can just feel this person's energy. It could be that someone is trying to muster up the courage to approach you. I feel like there is a strong bond between two people. Now, I'm feeling like maybe somebody is going away and it's kind of like, stay strong for me, like wait for me. So I don't know if you have fallen in love with somebody that's at a distance, or if you so happen to be traveling and you meet someone that you really connect to, but they have to go back to where they're from. I just kind of feel like two people who love each other are separated from each other. There's a barrier between the two of you. Or maybe someone came to your hometown and, whatever the case, somebody has to go away or leave. I'm also getting the energy of just a barrier, like a blockage. And I'm not sure why, but it's like either you block somebody or they block you. But I don't know what the purpose of that is. Some sort of rejection. I kind of feel like maybe somebody is fighting their feelings. They're trying so hard to fight what they feel. Or maybe it pains someone to move on from you, but they know that you could do better, or they feel like they just aren't the right person for you, or like you deserve more. So that could be it. There's also something significant in regards to a fire sign, especially if they're Leo. It's possible that there is a Leo who misses you, or any fire sign, and maybe they don't want to block you, but maybe they're in a relationship, but they can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of feel like maybe there is somebody from your past um, that is, maybe this person wants to come back, or something's going on here. Mm, you also may have met someone through a friend or a family member, like they thought that you and this person would be a good match, or maybe you were just hanging with them and found your soulmate. It just seems like there is a relationship that has to come to an end. Now, this also could be talking about, something non-romantic, where somebody that you deeply care about, somebody that you just really feel close to, is far away, um, or going away for whatever reason. Mm, maybe someone is also having some sort of financial difficulties, and that is preventing them from coming to see you. Mm. So another thing I'm getting is something in regards to health. There could be something going on with somebody's health. Um, I don't know, maybe someone just isn't feeling well or isn't feeling like themselves. It could be a physical, mental, or emotional illness. Or maybe someone's keeping their distance because they're sick. Mm. Another thing I'm getting is someone who feels left out or feels like they don't belong. I don't know if you've been feeling that way at work or with your family. Mm. Just seems like you feel shut out a lot of times. I don't even know if this is voluntary. Maybe somebody is pushing you away or won't let you in their circle. Mm. Hmm. Okay, so again, I'm getting somebody, this might be how somebody feels about you. Like somebody thinks you shut them out and they don't understand why, because they're like, you're my best friend, or, we're soulmates, or we're supposed to be together. Why won't you let me in? And I don't know, maybe you had to shut someone out. Maybe you had to heal or recover from, something that, some sort of pain, some sort of emotional pain. Um, but this person, it just seems like they want to be a part of your life. Mm. Feels like someone is also getting ready to move away or move out. I don't know if you are having to relocate. Like maybe you are having to, have the courage to leave what you're familiar with. And this is like a big thing for you. Maybe you just relocated to a place where you don't know anybody and you're having a hard time fitting in, and you start to, you know, look back at, you know, your past life and just remembering how things were in the past. So it could be that you're having a hard time adjusting if you just relocated, if you just started a job. Same thing, maybe just having a hard time fitting in. It does seem like maybe you had to become stronger. Maybe you had to detach from your past life or past people so that you could find yourself, so that you could become stronger. So again, there is something about two people separated from each other who love each other. Definitely seems like maybe you have an ex that is thinking about you or wants to return, but they can't. They're thinking about you a lot. I feel like somebody's doing a lot of brain exercises, memory. I feel like somebody's trying to strengthen their memory. Spiritually, I feel like somebody is practicing something like telepathy, like trying to make it stronger. Somebody is moving or leaving. Yeah. Also could be that, you know, you have a roommate, and they have to go. They have to leave. Maybe you're going to have to find a new roommate. This also could be someone having to leave because of work, like somebody got hired in another state, so it means they have to give up everything and start over. You also may deal with some sort of financial difficulties or financial hardships. Maybe you're having a hard time being independent. It might be that you're needing to ask help, but your ego won't let you ask for help. Either someone is being blocked from you or you are being blocked from someone. Yeah, it just seems like it's a blockage. I don't know if you want to hear from somebody or you're hoping that somebody reaches out to you. So there's also a situation going on where someone's ego won't let them initiate communication with somebody. It's like, I want to call you, but I won't. I might look stupid, or what if you're in a relationship, or what if. So, these are the thoughts that somebody is having. So I'm getting something about it's lonely over here, or the grass was not greener. Someone just really feels isolated. Now this is kind of random from the storyline, but something about this picture just makes me really feel like somebody maybe is Jewish or had ancestors in a concentration camp. Maybe somebody is feeling cut off from their Jewish bloodline. Also, there could be something going on with travel, like maybe someone can't get their visa, or someone's being kicked out of the country because the visa expired. Maybe two people are also wanting to get married so that they can stay together. Career-wise, I feel like somebody could potentially be starting a new job. I kind of feel like somebody's being recognized for some sort of skill or ability that they have. This also may come into play with having to relocate for this job. It's possible that somebody that you know could reach out to you because they know that you have some sort of skill or gift, and they're like, hey, my company is looking for this person. I told them I knew the person. Would you be interested? But you have to relocate. I kind of feel like something like that might happen. Yeah, I kind of feel that you might get the opportunity to relocate for a job. You're also going to have to let go of the past and let go of any type of dead weight. All right, so let's move on to deck number 2. You have the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Staff, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Swords, Six of Coin, overall energy, Eight of Coin, the Sun, and the Queen of Swords. All right. So, overall energy seems as if maybe you've been really dedicated towards something. Maybe you've been working on a passion project, or you've been really passionate at work. I feel that your work is also being recognized. Seems like you've also been saving up. It seems like it's something that you're wanting to do, probably vacation. That could also be what's motivating you. Something is motivating you to just keep going and going. You're like, don't look back, just keep going, keep going. So I feel like it's something going on where, you know, it's something that you're wanting to do, and it's like you're having to really just stay focused and not let anything else get in the way of your goal. It's like this is all you see, and before you know it, I do feel that, time has passed, and you're going to accomplish this goal, whatever it is. I just feel like you've been working hard and you've been busy, focusing on, some sort of dreams. Maybe people have been telling you that, your head is in the clouds, or, you're chasing a pipe dream. But I feel like maybe you're determined to prove people wrong, or at least to prove yourself right. There are times where maybe you feel like you're being delusional, maybe, about certain things, but I don't feel like you're going to give it up. I feel like you're going to keep trying to accomplish something. You might be seeing synchronicities of 6s and 7s. I feel like, for one, you're meant to look at your situation objectively. Go ahead and take a time out after you've crossed, one threshold. Like, stop and look back and review everything. Take an assessment of your situation, figure out what you need to do next. And I also feel that whatever's going on is bringing you to have a sense of balance and peace in your life. You just definitely seem like you're focused and determined. And no matter what people say, I feel like you're not going to allow them to deter you. I feel like you're also going to have a moment of victory because you're overcoming obstacles. This is also good energy for you, being able to defeat your enemies. In a love situation, you could be dealing with an air sign, a water sign, or maybe a Leo. But there's something going on in your love life where you need to make decisions. You need to make level-headed decisions. So I feel like initially something's going on where maybe you are being delusional about something or wearing rose-tinted glasses. And then once that emotional high comes down, you'll be able to see things more clearly and make better decisions instead of emotional ones. If you have multiple offers, or you have options, one of those people are going to stand out from the rest, and I feel like you are going to start to want to focus more on this one particular person. You're also being encouraged to like trust your intuition about a matter. Just kind of trust the process, allow things to just like play out. Now, I don't know if you had a falling out with somebody. Again, not just something romantic, but if you had a falling out with someone, I feel like you guys are, having to talk and get back on the same page. So I feel that there's going to be an exchange of apologies and people making their intentions to do better. Maybe someone is realizing that they weren't fair. It could have been that you had to put yourself in the other person's shoes or vice versa to really understand where somebody was coming from. If there have been any type of issues at work, I feel like those are going to be settled. People are having to just like take the high road basically and realize that it's not just about you. Other people are being affected by whatever's going on at work, and I feel like people are having like these negotiations and contributing more, sharing workloads with each other, and just creating more of a peaceful work environment, especially if it was initially hostile. I feel like you're also going to be successful in whatever it is that you're trying to do. You're going to be glad that your intuition guided you, or that you allowed your intuition to guide you. Somebody might ask you to go on a trip with them. Now, in a love situation, there's a possibility that somebody's been fantasizing about you. Maybe this person's been having like all these intense or sexual dreams about you. And I feel like initially they were confused by it. And then when they get the opportunity to share this story with you, they're going to tell you. Maybe it sounds inappropriate or whatever, but they're like, okay, I just got to tell you that I was having this dream about you. Now, it also could be reversed. Maybe you're the one that has a confession to make about a dream. I feel like this came out for somebody. That might have been in one of the individual sign readings that's on Patreon. But yeah. So I also feel that maybe someone's gonna pursue you. There could be an age gap though, or maybe this person is verbally immature. Maybe they don't know how to express themselves, or they need to be more assertive in their approach. This person does need more confidence. So I feel like there is a strong possibility that someone will be approaching you romantically, because they've been having these dreams about you. They've been fantasizing about you. Also, in regards to dreams, it's possible that your dreams have been trying to prepare you for some situation. Maybe somebody's coming into your life, or your dreams are trying to prepare you for something. I feel like it has to do with either career or relationship, and maybe like your dreams have been trying to prepare you for this change. Yeah, there is something about a change. There may be something significant about this water sign. Now, from a spiritual standpoint, I feel that maybe there's a water sign that's been visiting you, but in spirit, like this person maybe passed away. But it's like this portal opens up, and they're able to come into your realm or in your space and interact with you in some way. Even if it is only through a dream, but I kind of feel like maybe this person's presence could show up like near you. Um, I don't know, maybe they're trying to give you a heads up about something. You also might be guarded or defensive. Maybe you're yelling at a spirit, but they're just trying to help, or they're trying to share something with you, but it could be hostile energy between with you towards them. I also feel that somebody is going through some sort of heavy changes, and they're not willing to discuss this with you. Maybe you're noticing that someone's being standoffish or just different, and you've been asking them, is everything okay or what's wrong? And they've been saying nothing's wrong, leave me alone. And then ultimately, I feel like this person is going to open up and share what it is that's been bothering them. If you've been dealing with a lot of emotional chaos, I feel like things are going to get better. Things are going to make more sense. There definitely seems to be someone who's going to be going on vacation, or maybe you're going to have like a literal visitor. But I feel like you might have an opportunity to go on a trip or go on vacation. Or like I said, somebody might pay for your trip or invite you out to come see them. Um, yeah, I feel like there's going to be traveling somewhere, in the early parts of summer. So anywhere from this late June to late July. Mm, It also could be that someone is secretly planning on visiting you or trying to surprise you. Maybe that somebody's been saving their money up and they're like, I'm just going to call them when I'm there. Um, I feel like maybe somebody wants to take you out. Yeah, there's a strong possibility that you're going to have a surprise visitor over the summer. So I also feel like there may be heavy earth sign energy coming through. Um, there's a strong possibility that there's an earth sign that wants to get to know you. Or if it's a past person, then they want to make up for their past mistakes. Someone's been obsessing like every day. Oh yeah, and then creatively, I see a writer again. Creatively, I see somebody who is like all in their imagination and they're writing a story out just like feverishly. They're like, okay, it's like someone is like lost in their imagination and they're just zoned out and writing, and it's like they can't stop until they finish. So if you do any type of creative writing, um, it's like you're making like a love story or something, or at least something that you're really passionate about. Mm, if you're wondering about potentially meeting someone, it might be work related. Maybe you meet someone at your job or on a business trip. Or maybe you meet somebody while they're on a business trip. Yeah. All right, so we'll go ahead on to deck number 3. You have the Two of Cups, Judgment, Ace of Cups, Three of Wands, the Fool, overall energy, Four of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Hermit. All right, so I kind of feel that somebody has been in hermit mode or just very isolated, bored. It could be that you've been doing a lot of self-reflection. Maybe you've been doing a lot of studying or researching. It just seems like you've been enhancing yourself or becoming enlightened in some way. But at the same time, maybe being closed off emotionally to everybody. Or maybe you've been just trying to preoccupy yourself because you didn't know what to do with your emotions. So you just been like, I don't want to think about how I'm feeling. Let me immerse myself into this or that. So it seems like there's been some sort of emotional wall up. If you've been just, isolated and single and just trying to keep to yourself, I feel that at some point, love is going to come knocking at the door. Like, there is a situation that is being revisited. And I feel like your heart is being awakened again. It's being aligned with someone else who maybe feels like you or relates to you. It just seems like the timing is right. It's like it's time for two people to come together. Maybe, you've healed or they've healed, and so this is just the right time for two people to come together. Now, I also kind of feel like maybe you low-key could have been waiting for somebody. Maybe you've been closed off to other potential love offers because you're just like waiting for somebody to return. Maybe you feel like somebody is your true love and you're like, I'm just waiting for this person. Nobody else is good enough. And it does look like true love returns to you. If it is not, who you've been waiting for, if this is a new person, then it still is like, this is what I've been waiting for. It might be a situation where you thought you wanted this person from the past, but turns out that, there is someone better, and you might just be surprised. Like, I didn't think I would meet anyone that would make me feel the way this other person did. So either way, I feel like you're about to experience like true love or unconditional love. And I feel like you also are able to not only share your love with someone, but also remain true to yourself. You're going to fall in love without losing yourself, or at least that's what the goal is. Or that might be the test. It could be that every time you fall in love with someone, you lose yourself. And maybe the universe is like, okay, like it's about to happen again. Remember, don't lose yourself. Like, stay true to yourself. I kind of feel that you're also about to experience something that you never experienced before. It's like very new to you, new territory. And this is just the right person to experience this with. Maybe it's a long distance relationship, or maybe it's some kind of uncharted territories, but it seems like you're open to the possibilities, or you're having like an open mind. And I feel like you're being very optimistic about whatever this is. Also, I don't know if whatever or whoever you're about to connect with, if there's going to be some sort of judgment in this relationship. But this is you just kind of saying, I don't care. People can judge me. Like, they can say what they want. This is for me, or I'm doing what's best for me. I don't care what people think. So yeah, I don't know if there's something going on where, people are going to be judging you. Now, if this is not about love, I feel that you are still about to embark on something new. You're ready to explore, something that you're very passionate about. Maybe you're going after your dreams. It seems like there's an opportunity that presents itself to you where it's like, hey, remember when you used to want to do this? Like, it's happening again, and you're going to have an opportunity to do that. And it does seem like you jump at the chance to pursue this opportunity. Maybe it feels like something very once in a lifetime. You're like, oh my God, or at least once in every blue moon. And you're like, oh, here's that opportunity again. I'm leaping in. I'm going for it. So I kind of feel like you're going to take some sort of a big risk in hopes of a big reward. So regardless of if this is love related or career related, it's just talking about you following a passion. Maybe you wanted to travel or relocate somewhere or go on a cruise. Something that you've just never done before. It's new to you. And I feel like you're up for it. I feel like you also don't want to know too much information about something. I feel like you want to be ignorant about something so that you can have the best experience and come to your own conclusion. You're like, I don't want to know about this, or I'm not going to read about it. I'm just going to do it and see how I feel about it. This is my experience. So yeah, I feel like you want to do something in ignorance so that you can enjoy it more, or, just have a more profound experience in whatever this is. Someone might feel as if you're their treasure. You could be dealing with an earth sign, mainly an earth sign, or maybe an Aquarius, or someone who has like a lot of water in their chart. I feel like your intuition is on point as well. You also could connect with someone and they're going to awaken something within you. It could be simply love. Like maybe you have been closed off to love, but they awaken you to love. Or maybe it's intuition, or maybe it's some sort of hidden talent. But I feel like somebody is going to activate or awaken something within you. It feels like somebody is about to give birth. I mean, it could be in a literal sense, but I feel like something is being born. Like two people came together, and from those two energies created a third energy. This could be something like spiritual. And it definitely seems that you're connecting with your past or having to face a past situation again. I feel like your next relationship, it does have some kind of karma, but not in a negative sense. Well, it's going to be a mixture. It's going to be a mixture. but I feel that the two of you are supposed to find balance within each other. There may be times where a connection becomes very intense or obsessive. If there's someone that you're trying to close off or run away from, it's like the universe keeps pulling the two of you back together. I feel like two people can't seem to escape each other or get too far away from each other. Like something always brings you back together. I feel like an attraction has to be super intense to get the ball rolling, to get started on whatever this chapter is. I feel like you're going to become very obsessed with somebody. Now, if this isn't about a relationship, you might become very obsessed with a passion, because I feel like this is part of your karma. Like this is what you're destined to do. Like you need to become obsessed with this so that you can live out this karma that you're supposed to experience. Kind of feels too like something is love at first sight. And I feel like somebody's also nervous as they approach you. You could come off as someone more mature or wise, which can be intimidating. But this other person also is just like, I don't know, they're extremely attracted to you. Okay, I kind of feel like two people are creating karma. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I don't know how it works. I just know that when two people come together and have this relationship, they're creating karma. It could be by having a child or bringing a child into the world. But if not, it just still seems like something's being created. I keep getting something about that third energy. Now, it could be a passion project, like two people come together, they merge ideas together, and boom, something is born from that. There's a possibility that someone's going to tell you they love you. Either you are waiting for somebody to return your call or vice versa. I feel like somebody's waiting to be acknowledged. I really feel like it's destined for you to connect with your true love. I feel like somebody's going to open up with you to you or share something because they trust you or you trust each other. I feel like something is giving you the security that you're needing. Two people might settle down together because they just feel at home with each other, or just seems like the right thing to do. Career wise, if you follow your dreams, I feel like the money will come. Mm. I feel like you also may have inherited something from one of your ancestors, especially a water sign. Maybe you're supposed to finish what they started. That's why it was passed down to you. Yeah. I just feel like you're going to finish something that was started. Mm. I feel like something could be offered to you that's going to help you and your family in some way. I feel like for you guys as well, there is somebody that's at a distance that wants to visit you. And I feel like this person is coming to your home. And you guys are going to hang out and connect. Depending on what type of relationship or friendship this is, it could be sexual in nature. If not, it's just about you and this person hanging out and socializing together. I feel like somebody needs to see you. You make this person happy, or you give them peace. They feel complete. There's somebody that is giving you a sense of completion. Mm. In general, you might be waiting for the next chapter of your life to begin. I feel like you're also getting rid of your reservations. Um, Something that you were being very reserved about, you're getting rid of that. Mm. I feel like somebody's been holding on to some messages or holding on to some sort of information, and they're going to share it with you. Mm. Hmm. Seems like something's been delayed. If this is business related, I feel like something has been either lost in the mail or you were waiting for something to be delivered and uh, it finally comes through. I don't know why something had been delayed though. Mm. Someone is also getting ready to step outside of their comfort zone. Something feels foreign. Um, I don't know if you feel foreign in another city or if someone is coming to see you but they feel like they're in a foreign place. I feel like somebody is willing to do anything for love. Like somebody's getting ready to take a big risk for love. Basically, I'm just getting that somebody is ready. Somebody is just like ready for this. Whatever this is. I don't know what it is, but it's new and it's unusual, it's unexpected, it's out of your character, or just, I don't know, I just really feel like there's a sense of readiness. It also could be coming from the perspective of whoever is coming towards you romantically, they're ready for this new adventure with you. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.